morning, folks. This is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. Today, we are moving and shaking. So there are several things that are going on the farm today. We've got baby chicks that just came in yesterday. We're gonna check on those guys. We've got new gravel going down. So I've got a dump truck running gravel all day long. We're gonna get 5 13-ton loads of gravel today. I'll take you around and show you all that. If you look way off in the distance down there, the county is here replacing a pipe in the creek that fell through because we've had some huge rainstorms. I've got a tractor across the way in the field. I've halfway mowed my hay. I'm gonna mow the rest of it later today. We're not gonna get you any footage of that. That'll be in a separate video. There's just some movement going on the farm today. It's early in the morning. It's a beautiful day. So come along on the farm vlog and we'll talk you through a lot of the cool stuff that's going on today. All right? Yeehaw! So we're riding up here where we got our new shed. So this is kind of the storage area, the central location on the farm where most everything is going to be stored. Our tobacco barn is right here. We're getting ready to ride by it. We've got a nice little Dutch barn type building right here. And we've got our big tractor shed right here. And I'll show you what's going on. And basically, we'll get off the gator here. Basically, what I'm having done here, and you may or may not be able to see these little orange marks. So we're gonna run a little bit more gravel up the hill right here. And this was all dirt. This was all rock. This was all a huge mess when we first bought the farm. There was forest right here. This is all coming together. And what we're doing here is we're gonna pull a road right past through here. We've already got a little bit of gravel in place, but we're putting a different kind of gravel. This is called solite gravel, and the gravel we're putting down is granite gravel. Granite crush run or road base. And we're gonna go all the way to that building right there and make us a nice storage area to put all of our implements. Let's hop on the gator. I believe I hear the dump truck down here. So what we're doing down here, what you need to know, is we're extending the driveway out. So I have lines painted all the way down through here. And this guy, nice fella, he's a sheriff's deputy. He's come up here and he's kind of does this on the side. And basically, we're widening the driveway out. And all this is per suggestions from viewers. We widened this driveway in the center right here, and the viewers pretty much told me, Josh, you need to be widening out this way. So this buys me a little bit of time. The next step in this process will be going through here with the scrape blade and the box scrape and pulling all this gravel and utilizing it to the best of our ability. Let me show you, just so you know, what crush run is, okay? This is crush run gravel, and that's what we're putting in. So it's a combination of rock dust and I believe what's called a number 57 stone. So it's combination rock dust, it's a road base, it's what we need to build the road up. Let's go down here and I'll show you another spot where we're gonna be working. This is a spot that washed out. After we get done with this, we'll go over here and we'll show you what the county is doing. So over the years, we've been getting a lot more rain and they have severely underestimated the size of the pipe that needs to be in there. But here's what we did. We needed to start back here a little ways, make a little hump so that water would stop washing out from the house. So the house and the shop is right here. So water would stop washing out, running down the driveway here and causing a big wash spot. So we built the driveway up about that much so we send water down the hill instead of sending water down the driveway. Now there's a bigger picture here that you can't see. We need to prepare for our farm. So we don't have cows right now, and we don't have big stock trailers, and we don't have big gooseneck trailers, but we will have big stock trailers and we will have big gooseneck trailers. Tractor trailers are gonna have to be able to turn around in my driveway, and I need to make room for that. I need to make preparations and make sure that the driveway is right so I don't have a mud hole for a yard. Pound that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you wanna see some more fun farm stuff. This is what it takes to live in the country, and this is what it takes to start a small farm business. So let's show you our baby chicks that we got yesterday. So if you're new to the vlog and you haven't seen this yet, these are our baby chicks. We have 37 baby birds in here. The little black ones I think are the cutest. They are our barred rock chicks. So in here are several different brown egg layers. There are Ranger broilers, and there are Cornish cross chicks for food. Look at that. Our fridge is slam full of chicken from Meyer Hatchery. I choose Meyer Hatchery because I like the quality of their birds, and I like the people that work there, and I like the value system that company promotes. They care about their birds, and they care about what goes on with their birds. let's go down here and check on the county, see what they're doing. I totally forgot this project was going on. So if you look right here, the biggest, prettiest, wonderful oak tree on the whole farm fell over while we were gone on our Farm Stock 2018 trip. This is the brush pile. I've got the little Kubota tractor over here with the grapple on it. We're gonna be taking that brush pile and putting it up on this stump right here. And this stump totally hollowed out. This is some big wood here, guys. So the chainsaw that we used to cut it has a 23-inch bar and it would not reach through. And that's just where the trunk splits. This is a huge log. We're gonna get over here, we're gonna do some chainsaw tests pretty soon. I've got the Gator all loaded down with chainsaws, different types of chainsaws. So we're gonna test out some chainsaws on this monster log and see who cuts and who sucks. So this is a monster tree and it just hollowed out right in the center there. That's crazy. That thing is huge. To get you a little bit of perspective, I'm 6'5" and this thing comes up to my shoulders. That's a big tree. I bet you that tree's 150 years old. Now, this tree being as old as it is, and there were old house places here on the farm. There was an old home place. You gotta be careful when you get into a tree that was near an old home place because you'll hit railroad spikes and nails and all kinds of stuff. Odds are something was bolted or nailed to that tree in its lifetime because it was so close to houses. Just a little food for thought, save your chainsaw. So what these boys are doing, they're gonna cut the pipe out, they're gonna build the road back up, and I'm gonna go over there and ask them if it's okay if I do a little footage right here. They've got a big hole dug across the creek, and what we're having is a lot of washing troubles with all this rain that we've had. Lots of washing, lots of issues. The pipe that's currently in here has a hole in it. It's old from probably the 1950s, and they're replacing that, and they're changing the angle of the pipe. Let's go over and look at the hole. This hole is probably 2.5 to 3 feet deep. They're putting a 36-inch pipe right here, and the old pipe is buried up underneath this pile. They're gonna dig that pipe out, and they're gonna reroute this at an angle, so hopefully we don't get the washing problem that we had before. And you can see pieces of the old pipe are right there. Now you can hear and see a pump right here. So they are required to dam up the creek by the environmental folks so that we're not putting silt or sediment into the creek. There's a whole lot of environmental steps and approval that has to be done in order to get something like this fixed. Now this wasn't an emergency. If it was an emergency, they'd be on it just like that. But instead, they've got it planned and they have an environmental inspection before, during, and after. Pretty cool. Bunch of nice guys, really nice guys. I'll give you guys updates in the next video or two about what's going on and about the finished product of everything that we're doing. We'll also show you how we're gonna spread the rock, the new rock that we just got on the driveway. This guy's gonna be running loads for probably the next 4 hours or so, running and dumping, running and dumping. And basically he's making the driveway a little bit wider, and we're making an area up by my sheds that I can store my equipment, and hopefully we'll build some buildings, some lean-to buildings that'll keep all the farm equipment out of the rain, because water is the enemy of anything mechanical. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching the video today. I hope you saw a little something that's interesting. Look forward to a few different things that are coming. The chainsaw test will show you the results of all this work that got done, and we'll just have some more fun on the farm. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Woo!